Yo, Fish Twit. What's up, dude?
Alrighty, chat. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Monday. Hope everybody is doing amazing today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back with more Divine Journey 2, working on some creative items. Hopefully a lot of the stuff we had pre-crafted had completed while we were offline, and we'll be able to make some more progress. But welcome everybody. Hey there, Fish. Hey there, Miss Bevel Chips. Hey there, Flutter. Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's doing well today. Yesterday we were playing we did some Mad Pack 4 with Twitch Spawn. We got up to 23 chat initiated deaths. Is that a good way to put it? Let me go ahead and mute the game while we're starting. What else? And then we were working on some Vault Hunters, which went pretty well. We did get that random death though, you know, which was kind of a glitch. So yeah, I still don't know how I feel about it, but I guess we're gonna continue until you know, I have problems with it or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, welcome on in everyone. Let's go ahead and put more food in our bag there, and let's grab this guy out. Multiple, perfect. All right, and then we can unmute. All right, and then what was this? This was to make the fission controller. Okay. Hey, Final, how are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. All right, 2 fission controllers, and the fission controllers were to be able to make the reactor cores. All right, so if we toss that in there, that should hopefully finish crafting up these guys. Oh no, nickel chloride. So K-Big was asking about this the other day, how the 50/50s go on these things, and clearly we missed one. Even though it actually crafted an additional 48, it doesn't care. So we gotta wait for these guys to finish crafting, and then it can go and set up these chaos stabilizers. These are just a fusion craft, but it does take a bunch of power, so it'll take a moment for that to happen. Let's also check on how did this do. That definitely looks good to me. So I guess this means the penultimate machine frames never got crafted. That's too bad. Let's go ahead and get rid of both of those. So wait, the Wyvern cores we had in here, were those, and also this is still turned on. Mint when levels are below. So that means we don't have enough in here. So what is this? This is 256 plus 28. And actually that's really close to this. But let's go ahead and turn these off. And we'll take those out. So I am confused why this stops. So does that mean we ran out of something? So if we try and craft 10 wyverns, no, they're good. So it must have just gotten stuck from something else. But either way, I crafted a decent amount of them, so that's good. Let's go check on, just make sure our mana is fine. Yeah, mana is fine. That's really the only thing I think we need to care about. Okay, so we were trying to craft the alchemical chest, right? And this required 192 wyvern cores. And I think we were also looking, and we attempted to make the MK2, and that required how many wyvern cores? 65 chaotic cores. Wyvern cores. Where are you at? There, 406. Yeah, so that sounds like the number we had, and then we had a bunch of them used in crafting these two things, the chaos stabilizers. So I think each one of these required like 64 or something. So we just need to wait for that one to finish, and then we can toss the the wyverns we have back inside. Back in the system. So does this say this flower specializes in eating cake every 4 seconds? It consumes a slice of cake somewhere in 11 by 11 cube centered around the flower. So if you can produce cakes faster than 1 every 32 seconds, then this flower is for you. And the best way to place cakes is to use formation planes or world block exporters. We never ended up looking at that. What about this? Craft a silk touch quarry. Be aware that using this, the overall will result in many, many different underground biome ore variants. Each of the ores. I recommend using Nether Deep Dark. Never even thought about using this in the Deep Dark. And what's this one? If the player that played the player interface down is within 32 blocks, arrow can be inserted into the block to charge players' items. Items can be inserted and extracted starting with the hotbar. You can place up to 3 phantom boosters. Up to a maximum of 256 blocks. Alright. Pretty straightforward. Anything else we haven't collected yet? More nether stars. Later you can upgrade your shifting star to a radiant star, which only resets their completely reset your perks, both their allocation and all experience gained. Oh, I didn't know that. Hey Cappy, how you doing today? Welcome. I hope you're well. What's next? I would guess it's the next quest book item. But I don't know yet. We're looking through the quest book. We're waiting on some chaos stabilized cores, I think they were called, to see what we could make for making another MK2. Keeps all experience and progress gained. Additionally, they reattune you to the specified bright constellation. Gotcha. Can you show quest progress? That's what we're doing right now. To use, simply hold right click for a few seconds as the animation plays. Gotcha. Alright, anything else? Nothing else to claim. Okay, so we only had a couple things there. So we were over here. So yeah, what we're trying to do is we're still trying to get to this guy, the creative storage. And this requires an MK2. And we need 2 of these to make the creative dank. Yeah, we need 2 of these to make the creative dank. And then the creative dank allows us to get to 4 creative mills. And the creative mills allow us to get to the neutron collector. That's the progress we're trying to make right now. Yeah, so that's what we're currently working towards. Okay, did this finish? It finished. Okay, so we got our 2 chaos things. So let's put all of this away. And now if we tell it to make this, it's down to 2.3 million. So it is craftable. Does that mean, so we need to make 32 mystical tablets. Does that mean we had more cores to do? 47 chaotic cores. I think today we're going to work on moving all of the chemical combiners to not use slot fillers. So I don't think I changed all of them. Yeah, I didn't. Still have 4,000 slot fillers to craft here. Where is the wyvern cores? Maybe I went past them already. I guess it would have helped if we actually made the penultimate frames. But yeah, we have the 3 stabilizers we need to craft. I didn't see it, so I must. Oh, they're there. Okay, so we almost had all of the wyvern cores. Nice. Okay, let's click go. Let it go. It'll take some time. Probably more than whatever this says, but it'll craft a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, and then we had 4 more of these to go. Did we ever make the stews? We did not, because we were missing something. The shard of the grotesque. So shard of the grotesque, this guy here. Slaying ghost spawned by the spiritual rift ritual. And we need, how many of these? We need 2 for each stew. So we need 8 of these shards. Spiritual rift ritual. All right, let's go back to the book. So this was for not roots. This was for witchery, right? Bewitchment. And we want a ritual. Ritual. Okay, what was it called again? Grotesque. Grow. Stew. Doesn't say anything there. What about shard? Doesn't say anything there.
Can you grow already? Grow.
We do need some growth here. One second, chat. Interesting.
1 second. Almost there.
Exactly. Okay, so what was I looking for witchery? So if we look through here, yeah, which witch is which? Right there, Shard of the Grotesque. Perform the spiritual rift rite at night. You can find it under the circle rites section in your Book of Shadows. Is this not the Book of Shadows? It was the Book of Shadows. Circle rite. Spiritual rift. Is that what it was? Only works at night. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay. Do we have... So we don't have that as an item anywhere? No. Let's go check the manual thing over here in Witchery. Manual. So that's this one, right? So we have Leonard, Catechist, Dragon Resin, Tough Purified Paste. Okay. So we don't have a... Well, I suppose I can just do it over here. Okay, so this was 2 wormwood. Wormwood. All right, 2 of those. Oh, stupid babies. 2 ectoplasm. How you doing, Allie1? Welcome. Ectoplasm. Yeah, the dangerous part about that sound is it has mobs dropping in it. Spectral dust and an ender pearl. Spectral dust and an ender pearl. Okay. And then we're going to want this to be... I want this to craft a piece of dirt. Where is the dirt at? There you are. Okay, and this is going to be spectral rift. All right, and you go there, and you go there. Okay, and then we can throw that out. Okay, and then this goes over here. So it's a very simple recipe. Rift. So we can just make a few of these. These are set to blocking mode, right? Yeah, let's turn off blocking mode for a minute. And then turn it back on. All right. So now it's nighttime. And what did we need over here? This was 2 purple, which is this one. All right. So it was 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 1. And then, oh, do I need to... How does this work again? Do I need to use the sword on this? Hey, Mr. Hyena, how you doing today? Which? Do I need to use this guy, the dagger? Apparently not. Lurk, all right. Enjoy your lurks, Dweezil. Hope your pool goes well. I don't remember how this works. Starting cost. Yeah, how do I... Oh, do I just right click it? Aha, gotcha. All right, we figured it out. So now we just need to kill stuff, and we specifically need ghosts to spawn. 101 is a great number. What makes it a great number? Oops. I think I saw, yeah, you. Oh, you're just a Vex. You're not a ghost. Okay. Can I just right click to replace? No, I cannot. Okay. And I'm pretty sure we cannot, bottle these guys because I think we tried that. None of these are ghosts. What an annoying noise. Let's delete those things. You know what I didn't try though is safari netting them. What is the safari net actually called? Imprisonment, right? Prison. Yeah, this guy. We didn't make one of them. You can read it back and forwards and its binary number. There you go. The problem is we won't be able to make this because it requires wyvern cores, and we're already working on those. Do I have one in my bag? Pretty sure that was just filler. Let's go ahead and do that for filler. Looks like I don't have one in there. What about in any of these? No, we don't. Okay. Almost missed your favorite part. I'm sure there'll be more. I'm sure there'll be more. let's put that away. Let's also cancel this guy. Oh, we apparently got an ectoplasm from one of the mobs. So if we tell this to craft, yeah, it's going to be a ton because of the wyvern cores. Sure. Let's let that one go as well. This is waiting on... Why is this taking so long? Do we craft those one at a time and not in blocks of emeralds?
This actually went much faster than I thought it would.
Cactus green and lime dye. Crystal time. Singularities. Chaotic cores. Blood magic. Magical leather. 800 of them. 13,000 pyrotheum. Just a couple pyrotheum required. $144 steaming. I mean, it's definitely working on a bunch of different crafts. Okay, I mean, let's just let it go. It'll make its way eventually, right? Okay, we need to make it nighttime. Let's see, nighttime. Let's with that. All right, let's see. It was two of those, one of them. This does have looting on it, right? It does not have looting. Did we have a sword that has looting? This guy has looting. This one also has looting. But because that one does the special mobs, I'm not sure. Does this have looting on it? No, it's just unbreakable. That feels problematic. I thought we used to have something that had looting on it. Aha, this is what it was. Yeah, there we go. And then maybe we did something like that. I think that's what it was. Okay. This will just make sure if we get more than one from it with looting, then we can get plenty. Oh, there's a ghost. Did the ghost fly away? It is. Let's make sure. Wait, did it just... Okay, no. Let's make sure I can't capture it. I just killed it, didn't I? Oh no, we did get it. Okay. I thought we couldn't...
Got him!
I thought we couldn't capture it. But also, we killed it, didn't we? So, if I place this down, does it just despawn? Okay, no. Apparently... Because we got 2 shards from it. Okay. You and you. Go away.
That escalated quickly.
Got him.
I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
I don't know that it was out of hand. Okay, so we're waiting on this guy. This will take a little bit of time. Not a ton of time, actually. It's just going to cost us a bunch of blood. Yeah, we're doing fine with blood, though. Okay, before we continue... Hey, Neffers, what are we up to? We are trying to get these shards of the grotesque, which you guys... Oh, you can see. Okay. So yeah, these shards of the grotesque so that we can make this stew of the grotesque so that we can make these statues. And we're doing all of that while we're waiting for our system to craft an MK2 because we waited overnight for it to craft a bunch of wyvern cores. I think it was something like 280 of them or something, and apparently I miscounted, but we were only off by 4. But yeah, so now we're just waiting on a lot more stuff. So hurry up and wait is the name of the game. But yeah, so these ghosts, we captured one of them with a soul vial, so now we want to see if we can put it in a powered spawner or not. Let's see, what do we have? Icar plant, a witch. Do we have a witch spawner, right? Yeah, we have a witch spawner, so we can use that one. Surely only a couple more steps, exactly. How you doing, R3? Welcome. Hope you're well. And let's grab a spawner. Okay, so let's see, we turn off that guy and put this in here with that. I mean, it looks like that works. You're sick? I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you for the lurks. Well, I hope you feel better. Hope you're able to sleep. And zoomy cat emote. Okay, so it says it made a spawner. Let's also fix our automation. And then we want to come over here. Robot and that guy. I mean, it surely looks like it works. Okay, so we had this spawner set up over here. Oh, right. We have also the fans going. Typical sinus inflammation. Allergies. Gotcha. Well, yeah, I hope you feel better soon. Let's go ahead and turn off the fans for the moment. Okay, can I put something here? Although if I put it this high, the ghosts might spawn above, but they can go through blocks, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Okay, was this all the colors here? This was lime. So we want to input, no, this is going to be output. Yellow. Winter hay fever. Okay, and then let's grab another lever. Okay, and this will be input on yellow. Okay, so, oh, I need a, we have an octatic in there. I guess that's probably fine for now. We will need to connect it. So we need a draconic, yeah, crystal binder. Oh, and we're already connected to it. Where did we connect all these? No idea. So, well, clearly was not the front for all the other ones. Maybe it was the side here. Yeah, that looks right. It's more like home office fever. Not going out much besides dog walks. Then you forget to pick up warmer clothes once and you're dying for a week. Oh no. I'm assuming that doesn't, yeah, that doesn't match with that one. Let's put those away. Okay, so now the question is, does this work to spawn ghosts? Might need to be nighttime. Is this? Oh, it's still going. Okay, so they're spawning, but they're immediately despawning. So let's go make it nighttime and see if that helps. Luckily, you're okay when walking. Get too hot at times with the normal garb. Alright, so we made it nighttime. Does that make them stay? It does. Okay, great. So the only problem is we can't keep them trapped. But I suppose since they'll despawn in the daytime, I guess it doesn't matter that much. We only needed 4 and we now have 6. Okay. That seems fine. I kind of want to... I kind of want to remove this one, but it's fine. We'll just forget about it later. Let's see. All that can go away, and we no longer need any of that stuff or that one, and those will be for that thing. Okay, good. All right. So that's all good now, and then I guess we can also take this guy off. Okay, so now if we want to do the stew, and we want 4 of these. I mean, it says it's craftable. Okay, MK2 still going. 34,000 chaos shards. Oh, something else I was thinking about doing is, oh, hello, what are you? Nothing visible on this screen. Something else I was thinking of doing is taking the one that we have. They're not labeled. Well, that's awkward. I was going to, oh, wait, maybe, no, I am wearing the one that has the revealing. Yeah, so we just can't see what's inside it. That's awkward.
I forgot what I just said a second ago.
So what I was thinking is the precantatio increasing the amount we store. So instead of only storing 8,000 of it, we would store, we would make a bigger drive, but only for a couple of these. Where is our precantatio? Are we out of it right now? We must be out of it because we're out of Aurum too. All right, let's go over to Thaumcraft. And let's just, yeah, it definitely looks like we're out of it. That must mean that this is empty then. It's not. Well, either way. Pray. You spent some money on a lightweight waterproof jacket though. Big spender, all the swag, 18 pounds. Sick of rotating supposed waterproof coats. This new one basically lined with rubbery plastic. Breathable vents, nice. Well, I hope it works well for you. Yeah, so now stuff can run again. I do think I want to make another one of these auxiliary slurry pumps and see if we can put it over here so we can process both the census and the precantatio at the same time out of the eyes here. That might speed some things up a little bit. Whoops. Okay. So yeah, so that means actually right now would be the time to find out where precantatio is, because it would be the one that's the lowest. I wonder if I went in a specific order. Probably this one right here, right? So if we look at this, yeah, precantatio is getting to 0, which is right there. All right. Okay, so that shouldn't be too hard to remember. It's the third one down. Although we have another one right here. This must be Aurum. I wonder, can I take this here? What's one? Let's take this one out. If I put this in here, does this work? It does not work. Okay. So we'll have to get ourselves another AE drive that's just connected so that we can look inside it. All right, that's fine. All right, I do want to take this out and see what this has inside it. Copper chloride. Okay, so let's take that out of there. And go put this next to the other one. This one was potassium cyanide. Copper chloride. Copper chloride I probably could have put in a 2x2, but wish you could toggle an overlay with items in the discs, even if it was obnoxious. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Which one was it? It was this one, right? Yeah. Let's take that one out, put that one in there. Okay. Heart and blood droplets, lumium gear. All right. What yours do? Oh, these things? Yes. But you don't get to see everything because it gets cut off because of the GUI. And that's why I had to put one over there. But yeah, when it's small enough, you can see everything. But you cannot see it for Thaumcraft discs, which was You know what I was looking for earlier? Although I suppose what I could do is take this and put it in this guy, in the cell workbench, and it might tell me what's in it. Yeah, so that would actually work. Sorry, Nefers. Didn't see what you were saying, I guess. Or I mean, I realized what you were saying, but didn't realize what you were saying. I don't know. Okay, what was this? Essentia storage. So Essentia. Yeah, so we have this guy. And to make the next one, yeah, we'll have to do it that way. We can go put that in the other dimension. It's funny. Never's like, that's exactly what I wanted. Never see the contents of a disc in any pack. My heart, it hurts. Let's see, this was to make this one. What are we missing? Oh, we need a 1K to do that. Okay. Okay, now we should be able to craft it. Now what are we missing? Salus Mundus. Oh man. Salus. Man, that really wants me to do this one. The rainbow tablet. So much faster. Problem is obviously the rainbow tablet. Did you finish? Okay, now can you make it? All right, perfect. So save that to there. Okay, so now we can make a 4K. And it's not very expensive either. Okay, it shouldn't be too bad. And then maybe we can do the next tier as well. We'll need more Salus for it, but yeah. It's not too costly. Okay, we'll put that up there so that I don't have to click a couple times. Oh, the 4K's finished. Salus. All the Z's. Yeah, the Z's are because this terminal is awful when it comes to frame rate. So if you don't filter it out, the game just chugs. And it's just this terminal can't display all the items, I guess. So the way to fix it is just by filtering it. Alright, let's grab that guy and this guy. So that's why I'm not using these terminals to search for things or craft things. Literally just use it to do auto crafting. Okay, 16K. All right, I think we can stick with 16K. Let's go back home. I'm hoping I can use the IO port with this stuff, with the Essentia. So fingers crossed that it works there. Is it more like the calculation in the terminal is a whole like Project E A2 terminal? I don't know what you mean, Hyena. All right, so that's the 16K. The issue is just simply, you know, you can't just view items in here, in the one for Essentia or the Thaumcraft one. It just doesn't work when you have too many items. You get that? Oh, okay. And so yeah, the way to fix it is to do this so that nothing comes back. Older versions of JEI had issues when it comes to handling barrels, yeah. Or when even the newer versions, when there are just like millions of items behind like facades, for example. But yeah, there was at least one or two mod packs that we had recently come across that had some issues where they didn't hide all the extra items, but they were collapsible. I can't remember what mod pack it was, but so all the items were collapsed under a certain item, but every time you searched for it, it would still, you know, just cause incredible issues. Okay, 16K is done. Quartz glass. Darko has been wanting a way to collapse all the things. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm pretty confident. We were playing something that had it. Let's see, file. But I don't think it worked well, so maybe that wouldn't be the best thing to explain. All right, that one. Yep. Okay. Have I played all the Sky Factor packs? I've definitely played a few of them, but I don't know which ones I have and haven't played. All right, let's swap that out. And then, does this work? Looks like it does not work. Can we do... I guess you can't go drive to drive. Okay. It's one of his bugbears. Don't need to see all the things that I can do. Just show the basic form. Yeah, very understandable. Okay, so we need a disk drive and a what, like an Essence exporter or something? Drive and an exporter. Just waiting on you. Just waiting on Salas. So if we try and make rainbow tablets, yeah, if we want to make like 100 of these, does this cost us, Salas? I mean, clearly it's a lot more expensive than just making a couple Salas. So yeah, all right, never mind. Exporter. And drive. Okay, let's go over to Void. And over to Thaumcraft. Okay, so we're going to put this guy here-ish with an exporter there. Assuming you're empty. Yep. Okay, precantatio. All right, and this should fill up with a bunch. Yep. Okay, there we go. And then we can set it back to importing. Okay, and then this is going to be here. This is going to be exporting. And then we need cable. This guy, that guy, and that guy. So that should, excuse me, export everything out of here. Assuming I did it right. Sure doesn't look like that's working. Do I have the wrong type? Sentia export. Let's put that back in there. Oh, you can't put it in there though. Let's go back to the overworld. And I guess we can steal the terminal. I can make sure that that's the right item there. So this one, I pulled out the wrong one. Dang it. All right. Well, that makes sense as to why that didn't work. Also makes sense as to why the other thing didn't work. So maybe we don't even need this whole setup. Dang it. Okay. So now we need to figure out which one was the precantatio. So it could have been one of these ones. Let's try this one. Nope. I should probably label these when I take them out. Nope. There it is. Okay, we found it. Okay, so now if we put that in there and we put this in here, does it work? It does. Okay. I was really surprised why that wouldn't work. Interesting. You can't shift click it. You actually lose the 1K. Interesting. I didn't expect that. All right, good to know. All right, let's make another 16K for Aurum. All right, what do we have over here? Something else. Hop graphite essence. Why are we storing hop graphite essence? It's not going up. Oh, I think I understand. I think it's because the machines probably got full. Yeah, chat, don't forget to vote for the next server, sub-server pack in our Discord in the server pack ideas channel. It's been a while since you've watched his dev streams, and he's always been on about it, like make an expandable folder of sorts. He's been forced to hide all the things in JEI. Not a fan. That causes that. Wait, he's not a fan of that cause because it hides possibilities. Oh, okay. Wow, sorry, I can't read. And we also need to run some ads. Let's go downstairs. Actually, yeah, right here is fine. All right, chat. We're gonna run some ads to prevent pre-rolls. Looks like we're currently on a winning streak. It's not really a streak because it's one, but we're on a winning streak. I'm gonna guess we didn't finish this one, so let's jump into this guy. All right, so if you have Turbo or you have a sub, you get to watch us play some Minesweeper. Otherwise, you get to watch some ads. Thanks so much for being here. It's a chance for a streak, exactly. Is that right? I think that's right. 2 is good, 1 is good. 3, 2, 1. Okay. This one over here is one of these, which means there. This one is 1 up here and then 2 down there. Okay. There's only 1 here, which means there has to be 1 there. Yep, that looks right to me. Okay, and then down here. Is that guaranteed? Apparently it is. Okay. Wasn't actually sure, but I clicked it anyways. Okay. What are we? Oh, that's this line. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. We have 1 down here, 1 over there, which means that's safe. Corner is good. Let's see. This one's 1 to 1. Let's see, we got the 2 here is there. Let's see, that means there's 1 here, which means there's 1 out there. That doesn't help us. 1 and a 2. Those 2. Got another 1 and a 2 there, which makes this one safe. That actually means that one's a bomb. Let's see, this 4, there's only 1 there. I guess we knew that because of these 2. Yeah, feels like I should be able to determine one of those, but I don't think any of that is determinable. Let's see, the 5 here. So it was, there can only be 1 over there, and then that means there has to be 1 in there, but could be both of those. Doesn't really do anything for us. This 4, yeah, still too much over there. This 2 is good. Allows us to expand a little bit more. Yep, that looks fine. That one over there. 5 in the middle, yep. Okay, and that one, good. The 2 here. 1 up there. What do we got? 10 seconds left. Let's see, the 2 is good. 1 and... is that right? Yes. So we got 1 here. Which means there. Okay, and then this one is a 5, so here. Which means that one, and then this 3 is here. Perfect. All right, welcome back, chat. It looks like we're just about finished here, so we're gonna attempt to complete this one. Nope. That was close. Almost messed up. This 3 is there. This 2 is here. This 2 is there. Hey, there we go. GG, chat. There we go. We did get our win streak of 2. Yay. All right. Let's go ahead and close it. Always nice when we can. Oh, something's waiting on us. I muted just in case that happened while we were playing Minesweeper. I didn't want to have to switch. Uh-oh. We're also having server lag too because of crafting, I think. This is when Forge and everything tells me there's no problems, right? Actually, right now it seems fine. Let's see. I'm assuming we're gonna need 4. We only have 3 right now. Hey Jaguar, how are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Not too bad. How goes the stream? It's going well. It's going well. We're just waiting on a MK2. And we're down to the last few items, I guess. So it's waiting on 8,000 scandium. Oh my goodness. Can we turn these back on? If I pick those up, does that just work now? No, I guess I gotta pick these up too. All right, and these are all garbage, right? Yep. You two swept a field full of mines today. Feels good. But then there were all the fields you blew up. Only good things. Only good things, Neffers. Wonder if there's a way that I could use these crystals to feed over here for our starlight. I mean, I suppose a way we could deal with it is just make one of the bigger drums and then just ignore it, right? That will make it so that these just always are running, but sounds like Neffers does it the way you do, throw a rock and hope for the best. How you doing, Nitsa? That is definitely a strategy. That is definitely a strategy. It is a reinforced. Yeah, so then the next one is demonic. And then the one after that is making the infinite one. That's secret. Well, if you play Rye Mines, you can always play the ones on the right side, which allow for you to have power-ups. And so if you're unsure about an area, you can literally blow it up, or you can get yourself additional lives. So if you mess something up, you have a safety net. Okay, my magnet is on. Okay, that should be fine. I didn't expect that, but don't be fooled. The super modes are even worse. Let's see, what is this? This is insert on green. Extract on, oh wait, extract on brown. This is extract on brown. Extract on green. Let's make this extract on blue. Okay, and that will eventually empty this out. We can add some speed upgrades, why not? Okay, so that'll just make it so that we store quite a bit more of that stuff. These ones, we're now just processing stuff again. I guess we should take like a handful of these and just toss them out. These are all the ones that are going to have a purity of 100%, but the size will be nowhere near big enough. Yep. And that'll just give it a little bit of room to work. So when this thing splits, it has a place to go and doesn't mess up. I suppose what we could do to make it so that it never messes up is we can make it so that it voids, but we'd have to make it void from here and void from here. So I don't know. Review's best roll, the bonus fields. If you beat them quick, you get more points. Lies, pure lies. Really? That's funny. Did the stews finish? They did. I wonder, I imagine it wasn't intentional. Who dares summon me? Hey, Raimu. Nefers is saying you got a bug in your code. Or you're just lying, one or the other. I hope you're doing well, Raimu. The bonus game point award? I guess so. If you beat them quick, you get more points. I mean, if you can trust Nefers. All right, let's go back. What was I doing? Uh-oh. My game. There it goes. Yeah, all right, it's back. Okay. Did we have anything left in any of these? No, all right. So we were making, okay, another 16K. And yeah, let's take out the Aurum one. So that was going to be this guy. So let's see this one, and we want to do copy. Oh, I didn't make the drive. Quartz. Excuse me. All right, and paste it to here. Okay, and then this guy goes up there, and then this guy goes in there. Perfect. Okay, so can I do this? Does that work? No. So I guess there's no way to get this back out since the shift right click didn't work. Unless, did it go into my bag here? Is one of the last times we had the auto pickup mode set, and I don't remember. Oh, okay, that was the key. So no, I guess we don't have auto pickup. All right, well, let's just, I guess let's erase it. Yeah, so it's no longer partitioned, and then we can put it away. It's the number of seconds it takes. If you got greater than 40, you get 1 power. Otherwise, it's 1 plus the ceiling of that divided by 5. That sounds correct, Nefers. Are you sure you beat it quickly? All right. We were making the statues. That's the word. So we needed these guys. The bottled hellfire are intended to be played recklessly. Yeah, because it doesn't. Because if you die in those, it doesn't do anything, right? It was the stew, and we got Leonard, Leonard, Netherbrick, Scorned, Gold, Scorned. All right, there we go. We got all of our statues now. So let's get some statues down. Oh man, all the random placements. And let's put another one of these way in the back over here. Definitely beat a couple around 30. But I would also not be paying attention because some of them are on info. I don't know that I know what that means. But now you know to pay attention. And maybe you'll see. So it's for every 5 seconds. For every 5 seconds above 40, you get an extra point. Or lower than 40, above 40. I don't know. Bum, bum. Okay, so MK2 is what we're working on. And so we changed over Aurum and the other one. What else does it take to make the magical leather? Because these are probably the ones we want to do. Yeah, Aurum. So it was Bestia and Spiritus. So can we make 2 more 16Ks? That is not craftable. Okay. The bonus can be on a tile that reveals logic. Maybe I should try one of the bonus games at some point. I just always figured the bonus games were going to take a very long time to complete. So it's a B until you play it. Oh, okay. So you can't even see the number until you play it. I see, I see. So it's like it's the creeper icon, but obviously you don't have to click it until you want to know what the number is. Yeah, all right. That makes sense. And then we're going to need some quartz, glass, quartz, glass. All right, there's one. I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter holding on to these, right? Yeah, it clearly does not work. And actually, does this work? Because I guess I should have at least done that. Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay, so now we need to find the other two. So it was It was Bestia and Spiritus. Nope. Nope. I'm assuming it's going to be one of the other ones that's not full. Okay, there's Spiritus. It's that one. That one. Okay, and then it must be this one. Bestia, yep. Alright, perfect. So now we can force the 4 of them to have a bit more. So what happens when we, so if we remove that, remove that, remove that, does that change it? So does now it extract? No, it still doesn't extract. Okay. So wondering if it was maybe because we had it partitioned or something, but looks like that's not the case. Okay, what do we have over here? The hop graphite essence, right? Right, so let's go over to the crop farm. So what I'm thinking is these things get full. These things got full and they didn't extract, or rather because these were full, they then didn't go into here. Or rather, the hop graphite, this whole thing got full. It wasn't extracting. And so instead of going here, because this was full, it would be pushed into here. So does that also mean we have redstone, quartz, or osmium? Redstone essence? No. Quartz? No. Okay, that doesn't make sense then. Not a fan of this keyboard or the switches. Loads of multiple inputs. Need a debounce if it's not hardware related. Dang. Sorry to hear that. I've been enjoying my my keyboard. What about these ones then? Nature. Wait, does that mean this is a priority of 1? Excuse me. Wait, where is our, oh, up here? Yeah, priority is 0. Insert on 1, yeah. Okay, so then, yeah, what about all the other ones? Nature essence. We do have 190. Hey Stella, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. And what else? Rubber. 37k, so that could be it. So perhaps these are getting backed up. You're doing? Not a Razer fan, but would love to go back to that as it has nice cherry blue clones. Too loud for the wife. Gotcha. I mean, usually you can get any types of keys regardless of the brand, right? That doesn't matter, but we'll remove that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're just going to toss it into a 2x2 and then just ignore it. So really we don't need it, so might as well be voided. So let's see, hop. rubber, nature. I think some of these are already in here, so I don't remember what the other ones was. Maybe coal. Okay. Let's see. Do any of these fit? Okay, only the nature was in there. So let's do hop, coal, and rubber. Do these have upgrades? They do. All right, let's go back and let's see what the other ones were. Well, I hope things can still get better for you, Stella. So we did coal. We have saltpeter, silicon, sulfur, and obsidian. Silicon. Can I? Yeah, here we go. Oh, look at that. It was full. Sulfur, obsidian, saltpeter, and silicon. Is this not chunk loaded maybe? Oh, I see. Wrong button. Gotcha. No, this is all chunk loaded. And we're within the chunk, yep. Okay. Well, anyways, let's go put the 4 of those. Actually, I suppose we just do this the easy way, right? Take one of them, one of them, one of them, and one of those. Yep. That'll work. Okay, go back home. The boards you have are not hot swap. You have to dismantle solder. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess what I meant is when you go to buy a key, you wouldn't need, or a keyboard, you wouldn't have to buy from Razer. You could buy from somewhere else that would have different key caps. Is that what they're called? Okay, so we got all those things. Let's go ahead and run all of our drives through. I didn't pay attention and I didn't grab blank ones. Dang it. We're gonna have to go one at a time. Oh, that one was kind of low. supposed to pull the empty drives from there first before we go through. Because then it has extra drives to dump items into. Oops. Okay, so there we go. So now these should have a bunch of stuff in it. Yep, perfect. Okay. So just a little bit of cleanup. I think it's kind of crazy that you can do that in the middle of a craft. I mean, I understand it's because the craft has all the items in it. Ooh, it finished. Hey, there we go. Another MK2 chat. Very nice. Okay, so now we need to craft these guys. So creative modifiers, do we have 4? We do. It's funny being not having these, but having everything else. All right, so there we go. We got 1 creative storage upgrade and 2 creative storage upgrades. Finally get to mark something else off from the quest book. Yay. And they give me 2 penultimate machine frames. Nice. Okay, so then we wanted to work on the danks, which I think we actually have all of this stuff. Infinite items with an asterisk, exactly. So that was the dank here. Not my dank, but these danks. Yep, there we go. There's a creative dank. Rip all of that work. The dankest of nulls. Eventually you'll need 2 of these. Oh, okay. Well then. Okay, so now we want to make the creative mill. So we need 4 dragon egg mills. 4 dragon egg mills. Wow, those are so expensive. Creative, or the rainbow stone is the thing that takes the most time because it's slow. All right, there we go. There's our dragon egg mills and creative mills. Look at all the progress, chat. Okay. Then we want to make this guy. Craft an ultimate singularity by combining all singularities you can make so far, breaking it down into ultimate ingots, and use them to craft your first neutron collector. When this machine is placed down, it will collect piles of neutrons at a rate of 7,111 ticks per pile, which is about 355 seconds or almost 6 minutes. However, it can be sped up by a lot. If you hold 9 watches of flowing time, all of them activated with Shift V, stand next to the machine, you'll generate 1 pile of neutrons about every 6 seconds. You can also use watches of flowing time on dark matter pedestals next to the collector. Don't forget to activate the pedestals by right-clicking on them. You'll hear a sound when they're activated. I'm assuming we need all 4 of these. No, we only need 1 if we're going to make 1 machine. And then eventually we'd need 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. So that would be all 4 of them. And what's the other item? Is this guy, the auto extreme crafting? And a watch costs what? Well, we made 1 watch. So likely we're going to just use the watch that we have. But the watch of flowing time looks pretty harmless, right? But then the celestial manipulator requires a whole bunch of stuff as well. And I suppose they gave us penultimates and they gave us corrupted dragon tokens. So making a watch might not be awful. Honestly, if you have to put that, maybe you should reevaluate your quest lines. What do you mean, Nitsa? If you have to put what? The explanation of all this stuff? This whole pack has been all about explaining everything. The using of 9 watches. Alright, well, I guess we need to make another ultimate singularity. Yeah, it seems fine to me. I mean, yeah, I guess I don't need to hold on to it. The descriptions on the quests help you learn a lot. I learned new ways to passive and more, yeah.
Afternoon, everybody.
How you doing, Pecticon and Max? Welcome. Hope you're both doing well. Yeah, I appreciate the explanation in the quest, but maybe you're just saying the grind part of it, not the explanation. The fact that they're saying you should use 9 watches. Yeah, the grind. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the intention for this pack. Like, what the heck? Antimatter. Okay, so it wants us to make 4 of these. Seems fine.
What the heck was that?
Use 9 watches or AFK for a week, exactly. How you doing, Alt? Well, neutronium. What we're looking to do is get to the neutronium seeds, which requires 4 blocks of neutronium. So who wants to do the math, chat? Okay. So a block is 9 ingots. 9 ingots or 9 nuggets is an ingot.
Jeez,
and 9 piles are 1 nugget. And then each pile takes 6 minutes. So if we didn't speed up anything, how long would it take us to get 4 blocks of neutronium from piles? Because yeah, this is what we need to aim for, is the 4 blocks of neutronium. And then I'm also assuming the crux is going to need more. Yeah, so then we need 4 more neutronium blocks as well. So we actually need 8 neutronium blocks to be able to use the neutronium seeds. 12 days. I love that the tooltip has not changed. Try not to think about it. What do you mean? Wait, what? Has not changed. Try not to think about it. Where does it say that one? Oh, the actual tooltip. I see at the top. I gotcha. On the first day of Divine Journey, my true love gave to me. Okay, so we're waiting on antimatter. Antimatter is waiting on... antimatter is waiting on... technetium? Okay, that seems fine. Our singularity crafting seems to be working well as well. Okay, so then what else did we need? So we're now working on the neutronium collector. So we made that, we made that, we made that, made that, we made that. 24 days to get all the blocks. That tooltip has been that way on easy packs. Let's see, we need crystal matrix ingots. So that's what, 3, 6, 9, 12 plus 10. So 22. Crystal matrix 22. Well, that's actually the easiest part of the craft. 6 range collectors. So let's see, 4 more. Okay, take it back. That one might be easier. Ooh, the 2 MK3s. I think we only have 1 of those. Yeah, we only have 1 of these. Okay, never mind. This isn't that bad. I thought this was going to be real expensive. Oh, it's because we have a penultimate machine frame. I gotcha. Grind for the sake of grind. Welcome to the mod pack, Nitsa. Welcome to the mod pack. But realistically, they don't want you to wait 24 days. They want you to craft additional watches of flowing time. Which obviously means you have to wait a bunch of days. But, you know, we've been playing this mod pack for 23 and a half days in game. No, and without AFK time. Well, I suppose without much AFK time, because we've obviously, at the very beginning, we were fishing during our breaks. That's what this little hut was for, was our AFK fishing, which is a little different than the current versions of AFK fishing. But that was just during our, you know, our breaks. And then I suppose during all the other breaks we've been going to the mob farm, so still similar, I guess. And if you know what was ahead, you could shortcut some aspects along the way, probably. I guess Picticon would be a good person to ask, since they've played this back a couple times. We need oxygen collectors, which we actually have 2 of them. I'm guessing that hasn't finished yet. No, and the last chapter is always just wait weeks for material gen. True, yeah. That is very typical in an expert pack. Crystal matrix. Looking at you, Vardia. We need 612 white matter. Do I have the EMC in here? We do. Was that in here? It was. Is it good or bad that we have multiple types of 9x9 crafting? Let's see, this goes here. And then these ones are all on the sides. And where maybe these corners? No, we're missing. Oh, okay, I see. So those ones and those ones, right? Yep, okay. So now we need the range collectors, the majestic blocks. That's not what they're called. What are they called? Ultimate ingots. The singularity finished. So we can get our quest book completed there. You two are not a fan? Having the gameplay itself is what I coin it. But there's the same people like Fail. We can drop by and see how their mentality is holding up. True. Ranged collectors. I wonder if I need to reset this. Was it typically that? Yeah. Hopefully that's fine. Can we can't recraft it, okay? You don't mind automation, you love satisfactory? Hey, who did it? Nefers. Max, thank you so much. Your thingy fell off. Nefers, thank you. Max, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Nefers. Nefers, welcome back to the Ferris Servers. Can we get some hearts and some hype in chat for Max and for Nefers? There's a balance in most packs, just yeah. Yeah, again, to each their own. Everybody has their limits, and there's nothing wrong with knowing those limits. you know, and play what you enjoy is something I always say. So if you're not enjoying it, don't play it. I think that's extremely relevant in any of these packs. Exactly. Max, super kind. But yeah, thank you very much, Max. Appreciate it. Okay, so we're just waiting on more anti-electrons, anti-protons to make some anti-hydrogen. You got phase 5 in Satisfactory, all the new things to be built. Nice. I've never played Satisfactory, but I've seen a few people play it through Twitch. I feel like I tried to play it once. I think that was when I bought. And I think I tried to play it offline and I just couldn't get myself into it. And it feels like something I would really enjoy because of you know, I really enjoyed Factorio and I really enjoy modded Minecraft. And it feels like it's very similar to both of those, or at least, you know, well, anyways, it feels like something I would have enjoyed, but I just couldn't keep myself into it. So I was disappointed because I was like I felt like I would have enjoyed it. All right, there we go. We got our 2 antimatter clusters. Okay, before we craft it, let's just make sure quest book's all good. Seems fine. All right, neutron collector. All I know about that game is how to make it look terrible. I would feel like I'd probably be just as good as that too. Oh, they're going to give us another one. Nice. Once you get a full ingot. Anyone had a cosmic brownie? Not had one since I was a kid. Very tasty. I've never even heard of a cosmic brownie. Okay, so we have a watch of flowing time over here. So let's just shove this right here. How have you never heard of a cosmic brownie? Yeah, never heard of it. There we go. We got our first pile. Eventually, there it is. They're the best unhealthiest snack ever. Our first pile of neutrons, chat. I didn't calculate how long that took. Okay. You have no idea what a cosmic brownie is? You'll post a stock photo? Brownie with all the American dyed sugar bits on. Is anybody calculating how long this takes? I forgot to time it both times. Almost 30 seconds. Thank you, Ariza. I don't have seconds available, so I can't time it. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Ariza. Good to see you. Okay, let's do clock. Where am I? Clock and stopwatch. All right. Hey Pam, how are you doing today? They were always super nasty to you. Not a fan either, but your kids adore them. You'd rather have a Twinkie? I mean, I've had a Twinkie before, probably many years ago, And by many, I mean many. You'd kill for a strawberry Twinkie right now? Okay, and there. So 18 seconds. Cosmic brownies. Oh, it's a Little Debbie thing? Oh, okay. Gotcha. So here's the stock photo from Max. So it's just a brownie with some frosting on it. There's nothing special about that. I'm disappointed with the name Cosmic Brownie. I was thinking it was gonna be something much better. It's delicious. I mean, I'm sure it's good, but I'd rather have my brownies. And they don't have frosting on them. Your favorite zombie movie is Zombieland, partially because the one guy would literally kill for a Twinkie, loses his mind over a crashed Twinkie truck. That's funny. It's less than delish, but I'd rather do homemade with chocolate chips in them. Yeah. It's not even a cooked brownie, so is it just like a fudge brownie thing? It was a Hostess truck, but it was full of snowballs? So yeah, it's just fudge. Gotcha. All right, let's grab these guys. Let's go back home. Tallahassee is his name. Interesting. Right there, looks good to me. Okay, so it needs 9 nuggets and then the ingot. So we got 1 nugget so far. Pretty funny movie, has all these silly rules for zombie killing. It sounds familiar, but I doubt I've even seen the whole thing. Okay, so the neutron collector is done. What's going on over here? Okay, that's fine. Row 1 was cardio, wasn't it? Interesting. All right, and we have inoculation, blood, black hole, plasma. Oh, right, we still have to do this thing. Right. The ability to run for extended periods. Then there was hit them with a toilet tank lid. Okay. You're going to need a lot of power for this to function. Yeah, you need, what is this? 16 million? Which I think right now we can support... how much? So this guy produces 13 million. And then these guys produce, I don't know yet, because it's still nighttime, I guess. Speaking of, what is the next solar panel? It's this guy. We would need 2 more wyverns. Oh, okay, it tells me how much it generates. Only 65,000. Oh, okay. Yeah, we should see if we can make this. Let's see, solar wyvern. We'll need 2 more. It's only 68,000. I wonder if we should make an RF Tools world. Nah, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, I wonder if we should make an RF Tools world that's always daytime. But yeah, at this point, it really doesn't matter. I love that Fail has limited capacity for references. I just, yeah, clearly my memory just doesn't remember any of these stuff. Beware of bathrooms, don't let them catch you with your pants down. That would be awful. Alright, let's grab this guy. And this guy. What is that? That's red stained glass. Red stained. We have 14,000. I'm assuming it knows how to make that one, right? VI, okay. Aside from maybe double tap. All right, so we need, I'm just gonna keep going. We need 3 of those. And then we need 2 awakened cores. Okay, all of that should be good. Did it already finish with the wyverns? Whoa, nice. Yeah, look at that. Already got those 2. Double tap is the biggest rule. Always double tap a zombie to make sure they're down. In those moments when you're not sure the undead are really dead, don't get all stingy with your bullets. Your homework is to watch the movie. I believe in you. I think you'd actually like it. I don't doubt it that I'd probably like it. It's on Netflix. Yeah, I'll get right on that. I'll watch it eventually. It's kind of like the Princess Bride, right? You guys told me about it and eventually I watched it. Want me to add it to your to-do? Probably not. Isn't there a sequel too? I don't know. I wouldn't be the one to ask.
Inconceivable!
Hey Rasta, how you doing today? Speaking of. Hope you're doing well, Rasta. Oh, we need to take a break too. What are we waiting on? What are you waiting on? Blood magic? But is that... Oh, okay. This is working on our blood magic, I see. Vale lives in horror all days. He works in it. I have no idea what the topic is since I have the stream on mute. But yeah, Zombieland taught me that. Nice, Stella. There is Zombieland double tap. Oh, he works in IT. Yeah, everything's lowercase to me, Arizzle, so I don't see it when it's capitals. Everything's forced lowercase. I spit my water when he read that. You're welcome. Do I work in IT though? If you really think about it. Oh right, ads. Oh right. No, you work in it, exactly. Well now we know. Could be anything. All right, chat. And this is how it always goes. You guys are making jokes and now we have to take a break. All right, chat. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Make sure you get up, stretch, go get yourselves something to eat or drink. Thank you so much for being here. Click that follow button if you're new, and I will see you all in a few. Stay tuned. Oh my god. The creeper scared the crap out of me. Whoops. Oh crap. We're dead. There's no way for me to live right now. Me fail English? That's impossible. Okay, let's check on... No, you don't drown in pee. That was so close. I thought I had an electron. It's easy enough to get, so yeah, I guess we're going diorite. Which is great and amazing. So that's a third diorite generator. All the diorite. Is anybody full? 28. You're getting... Don't mind me. Just, you know, just checking out your chest. Whenever I ask what I need, it's always pants. Why so many vexes, right? Okay, we need to take out... Don't always ignore my mods, but when I do, it's always on purpose. Wow. Wow. Hiya! Pink fertilizer. There was a creeper right there. Okay. All right. Now do we just back up maybe? Did we crash again? I heard the boom. Oh my god. It was gonna happen. Item rarity? Okay.
No, exciting is when you smile. Scary is
Moist. What the heck? Okay, and we got a chance cube. Oh, and we're dead. We have half a heart and we have a zombie on a chicken following us. You think I can kill... Oh no, bad move. That's never happened. How many more chance cubes did you have? Was it 3 more? How did something just explode? Oh! I didn't even pay attention to it. Alright. Can't believe Quest deleted stuff and then teleported us. What a bunch of jerk. What a bunch of jerk. Rip all the lapis. Thank you. Whoops. Oh no, you stupid idiot. How you doing, Neffers? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I think they had the four Neffers slots. The four upgrade slots there. Neffers slots. Okay, and how did this end up doing? All right, welcome back, a decent amount of stuff. Welcome back, chat. Thanks so much for hanging out during the break. You forgot you redeemed Valheim that one time? That's clearly because it went so well. All right. Welcome back. Thanks everybody for sticking around, hanging out. Hope you guys had a good break. How much neutronium did we get on break? 6 nuggets. Wow, actually a lot more than I expected. So 1 watch of flowing time actually makes that go pretty quick. Okay, so we made the neutron collector. We were currently working on the solar. Let's tear down these guys. I thought at first it was just gonna drop into the void. Valheim clip where I say hiya way before I hit the deer. Impossible. Don't believe it. We just craft, right? This doesn't need anything more. This is somewhere in here. The solar. Oh, there it was. All right, there we go. Solar panels. Okay, sure. So this is still only 500,000 RF per tick though, so still not crazy power or anything. But I suppose we do double it, right? So that means the 2 of these should do 1 million probably. With the efficiency upgrades, that is. Let's go back home and let's sleep away the nighttime so I can double check power there. Not that it matters that much, but does the neutronium still go through blocks? It does. Did we ever make the concealment key? Oh, we did. I'll go ahead and get rid of that one. Okay, so that was the solar panels. And all right, so now we need to work on this guy. Let's take a screenshot. And what was above? Okay, so there's our screenshots. Okay, so more patterns. Ultimate energy. What are you missing? An ignition. 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 This guy. Obtained by using the Flame Devourer pendant while the Hellfire curse is on the user. Flame Devourer pendant. The Hellfire curse is on the user. I'm going to assume this was in the quest book. It was. So it's this Flame Devourer pendant. Yay. Flame Devourer pendant. Which needs a sigil purity. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's fine. Ignition. Thanks, Pam. All right, this one. Cleansing, cleansing, cleansing. And then also white sage. Okay, so what is it? It's 6 paper. These all cleansing bombs, they are 6 of those. 4 of those. I'm going to guess 8 of these. All right, and that's a manual craft. All right, try it again. I didn't expect it to take very long to make that. Ignition. Okay, we're working on that guy. Must be affected with Hellfire status. And this was over here. Oh, this was in a sigil table from Bewitchment. Uh-oh. Sigil table. This guy. Oh, and you can't just place it in there? Yeah, or rather you have to manually place stuff in here. Let's see, I think it was those, and these. Actually, I think that's right. Yeah, it was. Okay. All right, so we got the Sigil of Purity. Okay, and then we needed that guy, so we can put that away. And there we go. There's our Flame Devourer pendant. Wait a minute, did I have this in my backpack or something? No, I didn't. Okay. All right, so then it was what again? While the Hellfire curse was on the user. Look up curses, place the input items on top, light it with flint and steel. The curse will be cast on the player who used tag lock, whose tag lock you've used. Okay, gotcha. So we need to look up the curse. Curses. Curse cleansing. What did it say? Look up the Curtis X. Oh, Codus Infernalis. Gotcha. Okay, and then we needed which one? None of those. Okay, so it said under curses. I mean, I guess it must be one of these, right? Curse the player. Okay, let's see. Fill a tag lock with your own juices by shift right clicking a bed you've slept in. Don't try to think about it more than that. And then Curse of Conflagration. Okay, so we need a tag lock. Tag lock. Okay, and then we need to go use it on our bed. Did that work? Do I need to actually fill it? Or is that enough? Contains a tag of fail to survive. Okay. Let's assume it's enough. All right. And then we need the conflagration. So this is fiery ungent, hellborn, bottled hellfire, and charcoal. Ungent. Bottled hellfire. And charcoal. Hellfire. Okay, that one's done. That one's done. Is that something else too? Oh yeah, it was Hellborn. Hellborn. Okay, so then it was this, that, 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 with the tag. And then we light it with flint and steel. Hopefully I wasn't supposed to light it first. Although I suppose none of these ingredients were too expensive. Okay, we have Hellfire. I didn't even notice. All right, and then when you're afflicted, right-clicking this item will give you ignition. All right, I guess we'll grab a few of them this time. Can I repair this? Oh, we don't have the repairer over here. Where did I put the item repair? Was it somewhere in the void? Ah, right there. Can you repair it? You can. Perfect. Alright, so we'll grab a few extra. I don't remember if this hellfire lasted, how long this hellfire lasted. If it's anything I need to worry about. I don't remember what the hellfire actually did. Wasn't it something about it really weakens you? Weakening their resistance to heat and flame. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, so maybe we should grab a couple more. Especially since it's relatively free, you know? I don't trust myself enough to not just completely use it up. I'm tempted to try it. Oh, look at that. This lignite block Certus looks a lot like vault ores for the block. 28. $42. All right, that's probably plenty, right? Yeah, I'm sure that's enough. Okay, and what were we trying to make? I actually have no idea. Big surprise. Okay, well, anyways, we were trying to make this guy. Plasma core, paper, essence of atomic fusion. Just 3 million. 1 million, but apparently we're missing something. What are we missing? Red matter blocks. Red matter blocks. So we'll grab 16. Do you remember what I was working on, Flutter? Alright. Because yeah, I don't think it was any of this yet. So still got a ways before we get back to that. Made the statues. Neutronium. Here we go. We got the neutronium. Now so we got the nuggets and we got the ingot. Took a screenshot of what you're doing. Yeah, I took a screenshot of this quest, but I don't think any of these things required what we just made, so I feel like I must have been doing something else as well. Alright, well now we got 2 neutron collectors. So I can go twice the speed. So instead of 24 days, it'll just be 12 days, right chat? Obviously it'll be faster because of the watch flowing time, but okay, so yeah, I mean I'll just keep working on this thing and eventually we'll figure out what we're missing. So we're working on the essences. We need 2 plasma cores. Which cost nothing. And then we need paper. Okay, so we should have all that crafting. And this is the thing we're trying to craft. How wide is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 by 9. We're missing our focus. Which focus? I have no focus. Maybe we can put this up here. Right behind this one over here. What do we have for channels over here? 15 channels? Yeah, plenty of room for another thing back here. So black quartz. Okay, and then a wand. Oh, whoops, I forgot this goes into... We have them in the dank now. I forgot. Okay. All right, that one is done. And this is too many keybinds to remember. Okay, this one is chunk loaded. Okay, so we're working on that guy. Next, we need the machine controller, which we actually have one. All right, then we need reinforced. Oh, all of these are probably going to be stuff that... Oh, I remember what it was. It was the ultimate energy. That's what it was. And this is the one that needed the Ignis. Or the fire thing, whatever that was. Eventually, we would get to it. I didn't see it when we scrolled through, but I think that's the one. Okay, so ultimate energy. So we have this one, that one. I've seen you get distracted by solar panels, something that looks like fire, and now you're building a platform for something. We're working on building this guy. This high voltage plasma fire multi-block. And this multi-block is 9x9 wide, and it doesn't really matter the height, but we need to build this guy, and that's what we're currently working on, which is all of these blocks, which is probably going to take a couple streams. Reinforced, and this is what we were talking about needing more patterns for. Reinforced starlight. Reinforced starlight. Interesting. Okay. This means we need those. How do we set up the recipes over here? Does this have a filter? It does not. Do these have filters? Insert, extract. They don't have filters. Should we be doing 4 at a time of these as well? I guess so. Okay, so you got you and you. Okay, so now we know how to make that thing. And we need 36 of these. Okay, these are reinforced machine casing. Do all of these require it? Reinforced machine accelerator. Those are machine casings each. 7 of those. Okay, let's write these down. 36. 36 plus 7 plus reinforced glass casing. Reinforced glass, which requires 4 for 1. Great. Okay. 4 times 56. Okay, plus the ultimate energy hub we're already working on. Reinforced item input, item output. Item. Excuse me. Input and output. These actually don't require it. Okay. Machine gearbox. Machine gearbox. Needs 4 each. So plus 4 times 2. Okay, plus 56. And then we need reinforced machine stabilizer, which requires 1. Oh, energy cores. Gross. Okay, this one needs 1 each, so that's 44. And finally, reinforced machine electrolyzer, which is 1 each. Oh boy, and a bunch of those. And that is 48. Okay, so we need 423 reinforced machine casing. All right. I mean, it says we can do it. We just have to wait for our current craft, which is the atomic fusion. Okay, so let's go put that in our... Should have just teleported. Takes too long. see, this is going to be 423 of these guys. All right. Can we craft 8 of these at a time? Yeah, that, well, it doesn't take any because we have a lot of stuff available, right? I wonder if I need to turn this on and off to make it work. Possibly. Let's try removing that and putting it back. Basic channel. Basic channel. Online. All right. Does that start requesting stuff? Start requesting stuff. Do it. Should be able to. Wonder if it's because this is in here. Well, I don't understand. Maybe something to do with the redstone signal. I don't know. Okay, so now if we turn that on, does that export anything? It's not. Let's see if we can change it. Active with signal. Reinforced machine keying. Oh, there it goes. Okay. All right. So that should start to craft those for us. And so yeah, we're waiting on these guys. But everything that we have in this list, we can't really do without the reinforced machine casings. So I don't think we can do anything on that one. All right. So those we'll just have to wait for that. So what else did we have over here? Craft a creative medicine bag to set any totem effect you wish. Or, you just use an environment controller and use this in your next creative item. This requires a creative storage upgrade. And do we still have any of those? No, so we would need another creative storage upgrade for that. Okay. And that was another MK2. That makes me want to change this one to request wyverns again. So we'll do 400 wyvern. This one doesn't have... This one doesn't have an acceleration card. Excel. All right, so we're going to have that, that, and that. Active with a signal. And Wyvern. Okay, so that'll eventually craft some of those. Could you make these exporters work as only craft don't pull? You could, yeah. Yeah, I don't see a reason to do that though, Quebec. How you doing, Quebec? Welcome. Since this chest isn't visible to the system at all, it doesn't really benefit us to, you know, not pull the items from the system. And I've always found that if you make this visible to the system, even with it turned off, weird things happen. Yeah. Okay, so didn't know your anecdote of keeping it connected. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know if it's something weird about here or not, but when we originally had I think it was when we were trying to set up the automated exporting, we were using the interface and it wasn't crafting properly. I don't know. But I'm pretty confident there was something that was causing problems. So yeah, this is more just to let it go in the background. Still waiting on both of these. What are you guys waiting on now? Mob Grindium, Blood Magic, Wyvern Cores. We're now crafting Wyvern Cores and crafting Wyvern Cores. And then what about this guy? This guy is waiting on... Did we use up those plasma cores? I think we did. It's also got 2,500 arboreal essence to go through. And 1,200 star leather. We're probably out of... Oh, I didn't put the thing back. Let's go back over to Thumbcraft. Don't need this guy. I'm assuming we're out of Precantatio again. No, we're at 4,000 though. Let's see. Pray. Let's get some extra in here.
Hey, thank you for that follow.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. And then we can also add some Aurum. And I guess we might as well add, wasn't it? Nah, it's Bestia, not Beastia. All right, and all those guys. Just add a few extra. All right, let's see. What else? Creative medicine bag, the gun vegan. Needs another creative storage upgrade. And did we need this for the creative chest? We did. We need 4 of these, which means we need 4 creative storage upgrades. It's just cardboard boxes. The oak creative bookcase was just craft. Ultimate blocks. Fluorovium. It looks like this is going to be one that we have to add. So we're going to have to look for elements that we have a ton of or something. What was that? That was 114. And that also means we need to set up fusion, which was over here, right? Yeah. Obtain at least 8 neutronium blocks. So that was fusion, and fusion required essence of matter, which required the plasma fire, right? Gotcha. So all that stuff is waiting on what we're working on. Fluid transformation, growth, infusion, liquid. Length we got, enlargement we got, and pistons I think we got. Growth, infusion, liquid though. Maybe we did craft that. Yeah, I think we're going to leave this here. And we are so out of break-in tissue. It's going to be waiting on magical leather for quite a while. So over here we had some vats. This is making firewater, liquid sunshine. So not the growth infusion stuff. Was it because one of these things used that? Swerve, thank you for the hydrate. Cheers. Hope you're doing well. Sulfuric acid purifying fluid. Creosote and protein, no. So wasn't those ones. Okay, doing well. How have you been? I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. We're just we're working on some of the difficult crafts that we have here in Divine Journey. I guess it's nighttime. It's not, yeah, I see. Moon is up there.
Tell me a funny joke.
Tell Pam a funny joke. All right, Pam. All right, Pam. You asked for it. Are you listening this time? Since I think you said, or maybe it was Flutter who said they missed it last time. All right. Okay, here you go, Pam. Are you ready? What did one tomato say to the other that was behind? What did one tomato say to the other that was behind? Ketchup. You're welcome. No, please, no. Too late. Oh no, I'm ready. Hopefully you're just delayed and you still heard it. I think we all saw that one coming. What the heck? Why do I have... Why do I have emeralds and aquamarine and whatever this is in my inventory? The scroll has some pale scribblings on it. Right click to add it to your tome. Stellar refractions, table optimizations. How did I get that stuff? Did we just get to a certain amount of astral? No, we're not like maxed out or anything. While up to 3 constellations can be placed at a time, duplicates provide no bonus. Perfect placement involves minimizing overlap of the constellations drawn. Using this table as close to midnight as possible will minimize the risk of fire. Directly enchanting objects while using it can result in enchanting items with combinations conventional enchanting cannot match. Interesting. Okay. Collapse. Thank you. I've never had that happen with Astral, so that's interesting. I have no idea how we got it. All right, so growth infusion liquid. Yeah, I swear we did this though. Let's go check in the home area where we have other vats. Because that recipe looks familiar. Could it be one of the meteor thingies landed on me? I don't know. Vapor of levity. It's definitely not these. And then, what were these? Sunshine and firewater. So we don't have a growth infusion dropper. But we can go set that up. I don't think we have an extra vat to use. I guess we just need to make another vat. All right. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed, Pam. I'm glad you enjoyed. Either that or just use the clap emote for nothing. Did we ever set this up? The blood infuser stuff? Blood infuser. We must have. And if so, why do I still have one over there? Put it up here. I did. Oh, I guess I left it over there because these are essentially the same as having it over there. These are all set to blocking mode. So I'm assuming I changed the one at home to blocking mode too. You learn that patterns with different quantities can't run in parallel. True, true. And yeah, I didn't copy all of them. I only copied a couple. Let's see, blood infuser. Yeah, so we only copied these ones here, but not all of them. I guess it's because I didn't think any of the other ones would be used as much. A lot of respect for your fail, being able to navigate this whole mess you made. You say you have a bad memory. I'd say it's more selective than bad. Yeah, I mean, true. There's obviously some things I can remember and some things that go in one ear and out the other, you know? All right, so we got a vat. We need a stellar. For that one liquid he was running around for. That would be smart. Hello. Stop crafting things and let me craft stuff. All right, so you're saying growth. Growth. Yeah, it looks like we don't have it. Stellar. Come on. Got it. Let me craft. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. How many did we want? It was like 400, right? Yeah, 423, so we got quite a few to go. All right, stellar. Okay, and then you get power. Oh, all right, so we want to make growth infusion liquid. So we need concentrated cloud seed. Now that does sound like one that was downstairs, right? This is vapor of levity. Nope. All right. I guess not. Oh, I did have a vat. I see. Well, now we got another one. Cloud, yeah, we don't have that either. Okay. All right. So this one comes from cloud seed, which is clay. Yeah, this definitely looks familiar. Okay, block of clay and cloud seed. All right, and then that's water, clay and ice. Okay, pulverized silver, and pulverized electrum. We'll just use both pulverized silver, that's fine. Silver. All right, bunch of silver, and then we need a bowl. Eventually it works. Is it time to stand up a few more crafting towers? Well, the problem with that is I need crafters to make the crafting towers. So eventually, probably. Let's see, ender fluid. And extract on blue. Was this a fluid that was supposed to be consumed? Yes. Blue. Yeah, at the moment, I'm just gonna make a bunch of it and assume we're not gonna need a lot. But I guess that's a good question. I should probably see. Yeah, I'm gonna guess we only need a few of these. So we can probably fill the tank maybe 1 or 2 times. And when we need more, we'll make more. Yeah, didn't I? Isn't this the thing we had downstairs? That's why it sounded so familiar. Is this not concentrated cloud seed? Yeah. So clearly this doesn't pull? No, okay, I see. Does that mean something got messed up here then? Is this familiar because of crop sticks? Ooh, crop sticks might have done the growth. Yeah, it did. All right, nice call. Gonna call it almost 2 a.m. Don't want to leave, but gotta respect needs. All right, have a good night. Neffers. Yeah, 2 a.m. always crazy times. But yeah, definitely sleep well, Neffers. Let's take that out. Plutonium dust sparked memory. Nice. Alright, let's put all that away. Let's put that away. Let's put that, oh, not in there. And we're going back to void. Well, thank you, K-Beg. Yep. That was exactly what we had here. And then we were making... So how did this work? You would give 80 sticks and a plutonium dust, and it would make the crop sticks. So can I do the same thing with whatever we're doing here? No. Okay. Yeah, this is the only option. So we need to get a bucket out of this. So I guess I can throw a bucket at it. Where's the crafter? Yeah, this guy. I could throw a bucket and then whatever I need to make a bucket's worth. Okay, so plutonium. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, and so if we put a plutonium dust in there. Okay, does that end up making, how much does that end up making? Right, I remember this being super slow. Wait, did that just make 200? Ouch. Okay, so I need 5 plutonium dust in a bucket. Okay. Let's see this. This. And plutonium dust. Good thing you can speed that up like 50% by adding the tall machine there. By adding the tall machine. Oh, the vat that I just made? Was that? Oh yeah, because it's a vat. Right, right. I was thinking it was the thermal machine, and I was like, I can't speed that up. But yeah, right. We could also speed it up by using a totemic, apparently, capacitor. Which I didn't know that those were faster. Because it didn't make sense to me. Alright, that's gonna go in there. This will go over here. Alright, and that also means we're gonna need to change a filter, right? Yeah, we need a regular bucket. Everything's filtered, right? Yep, okay. Let's think about this. I need to... Does this auto export? No. So do we export it with fluids? Items. How do we get the liquid? We must. Oh, okay. We're pulling, not pushing. I see. Okay, gotcha. Well, actually, I guess it doesn't matter. All right, so we can just replace this then. Oh, ads. Ooh, sorry, chat. All right, let's go ahead and pause. Chat, we're going to run some ads and play some Rye Mines. I forgot them, so they're already about to start. We did just win on our last Minesweeper level, so we are up to a new one. We're on a winning streak of 2. But if you are a sub or a turbo user, you will not get any ads. And good luck if you do have to watch some ads. I guess I forgot to mute the game, so hopefully it doesn't make too many more noises while we're over here. Let's see, there, those ads are still not starting. Twitch just trolling as usual. So let's see, we got a 3 and a 2. You're shaky, which probably means you need food, but you're not really hungry. That stinks.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hey, Mineo. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're well. This guy is up here. That guy's there. Is that right? I think that's right. Max, so close. 14 hours. Although what happens at 4,000 hours? Does that mean you leave? I hope not. 3 and a 4. Great, thanks. You win. Just taking in these ads, BRB. All right, good luck. Those. No, that was a 2. Dang it. Dang it. Raimu, if you're out there, you don't have to come out of lurk, but one thing I would recommend, being able to still mark stuff on this screen. So just being able to right click on things to say, oh, I messed up, I should have done this. Let's see, those ones, these ones. Well, rip our streak. This is when Raimu says, you know, this game is open source. You can make all the modifications you want. Let's see those ones. which he's already said. Those ones. I hear him now. Let's see. This is these two here. This is the marking that I was talking about, by the way. So that means it has to be one of these, which means all of that is safe. Those ones, we have one up here, one there, yep. 3 there. Okay, those ones with 1, perfect. Save. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, ads are done. Welcome back, chat. We did mess up, so we did lose the last level for Minesweeper. Looks like we're in a good spot now. So let's go ahead and save. Could you file it as an issue on GitHub? Then I'll remember to fix it. I see. Passing the buck. I'll try and remember. Want me to add that to your to-do? Sure. Okay. Let's see, this guy here, it got those. We want to take out this stuff, swap it take those out, take that out. And then we need 8 buckets. Can we just do I have an extra drum? Not on me, so I guess we can just do buckets. It's fine. Also, need to get a screenshot of your win-loss streak add-on so you can eventually integrate that as well. I mean, I can give you the code for it. I just don't want to release it because it's super hacky. All right, I'll do this, that. Okay, so this should be working, question mark? Oh no, it's only going to work with plutonium, right. Okay. Yeah, need to configure it, yep. Okay, so that should be all good now. And let's just verify that it's good. Let's grab 4 more plutonium dust. Does that mean stuff had finished? Nope. He's still got a long ways to go. Theoretically, you will remember what the issue was, because I didn't, but added it. Thanks. Alright, plutonium. I assume it's faster? I can't tell. I mean, it's still pretty slow. Helpful? It's definitely helpful. And helping, I agree. Thank you very much. I'm there for you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, and this was the only way to make it anyways, was the 1-in-1, so we can't make it any faster other than adding more machines. But yeah, so we could look at totemic. It was this guy, right? The only problem was not having unbreaking 50 or whatever. So if we put this in here. Actually, that doesn't seem faster. I wonder if that means you have to put efficiency on the totemic capacitor for it to go faster. Yeah, in this machine, at least in this case, the stellar capacitor is faster. How much RF does each cap chug? This one, it does 90. The other one did 70 something, 72. But they've told me that the totemic one is faster. But I don't know if it's because you can put efficiency on the totemic one, but you can't on the stellars. I don't know. Because they recommended finding a unbreaking 50, which was in, was it the atom dimension maybe? No. It was one of the planets. I think it was like Saturn or Venus that had it, and it's on like a bow in one of the chests, and it's a random choice, or I don't know. Someone had explained it in chat a while back, and I didn't really I didn't write it down or anything. Okay, is our blood is very low. And how we doing over here? Let's see, you are out of Praecantatio again, or Bestia. Assuming this is empty. Praecantatio. We'll just use up all these crystals until we run out of them. Although I suppose once we go AFK a bit, hopefully the 16K drive will store a lot more Precantuccio. But likely I'm gonna tell it to craft things while we're offline, so you know it's still gonna be missing the items or the essentia. All right. Why did I come back here? I wanted to look in the chest. Okay, so we're at 128, about 160. So clearly still need a ways to go. Okay, so now we know how to make the growth liquid. So now we can do, give me one of them. And then it was, this was to make this guy, yeah. Essence and growth. Alright, and that goes in the manual. Looks like we are going to need another manual thing. What's going on with the growth? What are you waiting on? Waiting on bone meal. Or plutonium. Plutonium doesn't have a EMC or anything, right? Nope. Okay. All right, the growth infusion finished. Excellent. Okay, then what was it called? Extension. $2.5 million. Okay. What else? Go Power Rangers. White matter, motor, electron, incandescent modus. That seems so cheap. Exactly. This one. This feels like it. We could even just do it. We have to use the specific one. Was it this one? Modus. This was distillery. Yep. This is the one. It's only 4 items. How hard could it be? Easy peasy. Okay, so then that was the motion. Okay, that one did seem much cheaper. All right, that's going. How are you still working? What are you waiting on? Oh, speaking of Keybig, when we logged in today for at the beginning of stream, one of the crafts, which was making the things in the middle of the MK2, this one here, these guys, the Chaos Stabilizer Core, this one was stuck because it messed up on one of those 1 out of 4 RNG crafts. It had 48 left in here, and it needed 16. So literally all I had to do was go to whatever it was. I don't remember what it was, but pick it up and place it, and it took the 16 back. But yeah, whatever it was, it messed up on the RNG, but it had previous crafts that it didn't mess up on the RNG. So it must have been the last one, the very last one that it didn't work for the 50/50 or yeah, the 1 out of 4. So and that made me think of you since you had asked about that the other stream. Okay, all that seems fine. Make a wyvern cores, all that seems fine. Yeah, and this has a bunch of manual crafts, I'm pretty sure, in here too. So we won't actually be able to complete this one without us manually completing it. But man, it just needs so much stuff. This was one that needed 2 million as well, I'm pretty sure. And this one's got wyvern cores scheduled. I wonder if by me crafting wyvern cores, it's taking priority over these ones needing it. I guess the big problem is still just blood. What's that at? 11 million? It is going up and down, so it looks like it's stable right now, but that's probably only because we're not requesting the magical tablets. Alright, is there anything else in here that we can do while we're waiting? How's our neutronium? We have 5. So we made 5 in about an hour. Is that what I'm seeing? Well, so that means we should have the blocks the next stream, but you know it'll definitely take a while without us making more. Making a murderer. But I thought a cross was made out of wood, not V's crystals. Mortis. Wasn't Mortis the one we were already short on? You and... $100... And that goes in the compressor. Not quantum compressor. That one, the neutron compressor. So 100 modus means we need what's that? 3,000 mortis? Mortis, not modus. So it means 100 Salus. The V's crystal shouldn't be a problem, but the liquid might be. I guess this is a reason to have this over here. Okay, it looks like right now we're fine with it. So what was that? That was Essence of Death. But I suppose, yeah, the V's crystals are going to be what takes a while. I mean, it thinks it can craft it, so let's let it go. I mean, it doesn't know about the liquid, but that's fine. All right, and what was this guy again? Auxiliary slurry pump. How expensive was that? It wasn't. Pretty sure we made all of it auto-craftable. Come on. Let me craft it. Got it. just gotta sit there and spam click. Now we get to see if I did make them all auto-crafted. Looks like I did. Nice. Okay, slurry pump. So this guy is... Well, we won't be able to have the arcane bellows though. I still don't even know if the Arcane Bellows helps or not. All right, but let's go ahead and let's break it. Okay, and then we're gonna put this guy here with the Alembic on top. Yeah, and it's gonna pick up Census just because Census was the only thing there. Did I lose the label? Rude. Let's see. We can put this. Where did I put the label on those ones? On the side? Alright, this guy goes there with that. Okay, so now I'm hoping... Yeah, there we go. Okay. So it's gaining both Precantatio and Census at the same time. Nice. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, I guess we should do that for a lot of them. I'm not going to do it for all of them, but... I mean, realistically, I probably should, but it's alright. But I wanna do it for this guy, since this one's probably got the same problem. Okay. Let's see. So Census. The Alembic. And then we want to do another label. Should have taken the label off of it. Actually, I don't remember how to take the label off. Probably would have done it incorrect. All right, there we go. Okay, and so one of the other ones was Bestia and Aurum. So this one we would need 2 more. And I'm assuming I can't chain them because they don't look like they could be chainable. So I would have to move this one so that I could reach the other side of this. So we could do one out the back and one out the other side. Or we'd have to move it over here or something. Yeah, and then Aurum, this one is another one that... Oh, I see. I actually duplicated Aurum. Okay. I suppose we could, instead of having these all in a line, now that we don't really care about the middle, excuse me, now that we don't really care about this one, we could push them onto the other side, like back here or something, so that they're not in a row, and then I could use multiple sides of it. Does that mean it, did it finish that? It did. Wow. That was, death. You're just gonna give me dark matter for that? Rude. And now we can do, look at this emote. Or look at this icon. Okay, I like it. I like it. Starting power 8,000, running power 1. Did we get over 8,000? I don't actually know that we did. Let's see, we're going over to Witchery. We're only at 7,000. Yeah, with all these statues going as well, so clearly we need to make some changes. So all these statues did not give us that much. Thank you for the lyrics, Fish. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out as always. And always good to see you. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure what I should do with this. So it feels like what I should do is make another altar, make it in the void, you know, essentially do what Chacha done. Can you add multiple statues? For more power, that's interesting. I assumed no. Hellfire. So I thought it was you could only have one of each statue, but you could have the different, you know, creatures, if you will. I don't know what to call them, gods. However that works. Okay, here's our bottled hellfire. Something simple, this guy. These all the same. They are the same. Okay, so it was 7,078. 7,078. Just gonna give it a moment. Or perhaps it doesn't work, but a lot of times it takes a little bit of time to scan. Still 70, 78. Looks like no, we can't add more statues. It doesn't harm anything, but it doesn't help anything. So I think by now it should have come back. I think realistically, most of these blocks aren't being used because of all the dirt blocks that I think are causing problems. And that's why I think being in a void, you don't have to worry about the dirt causing and stone causing problems. Because Chach had done a lot of experimentation, I guess is the right word for it, for you know, how the altar reads things and how it finds all the blocks and all that stuff. And what he ended up doing was putting it in I don't know if it was void or if he just put it really high in the sky, because it only goes, I want to say, a radius of maybe either 60 or 100 around it. So you don't have to go too high to get out of the range of all the blocks in the sky or in the area to set that up. It's counting via black magic, exactly. It's definitely. I think he might have even said that he looked at the actual GitHub repo for it to see how it, you know, looked at all of the blocks. But Maybe he had read it somewhere. I don't remember. Let's see. We're at almost. What is that? That's 192, 202, 208. But we needed 400. Yeah, so that's going to take a long time. And then the wyverns are same battle. We have 104 right now. I mean, I expected one of these to finish. I didn't expect those to take forever. But I guess it's because they're competing for resources. Which one is this working on? No, it is still working on Mob Grindium. I was curious if this one had already messed up one of the 1 out of 4s, but it looks like it hasn't even gotten to them yet. Something I did want to change over in the void dimension. I wanted to get rid of all of the slot fillers. So all of these guys that have slot fillers, when 3 goods are asking for wyverns, only one of the 3 can likely make progress. True. Yep. Let's see. Phosphate. Diammonium phosphate, this one. Yeah, so those just go across the top. Pentane hexane. We don't need these guys anymore. We can get rid of those. We really don't need the mystical fertilizer. Or the regular fertilizer, I guess. Barrels insight. I just want to make sure none of these are, I don't know, a weird order or anything. Zinc oxide and 2 barrel. So we're actually doing this one. Han purple, calcium carbonate. Han calcite. Yep, okay. Is beryl zincite used for making more than one of those gems? I didn't look. Beryl zincite uses. Creates 1 beryl zincite. I mean, it looks like it has no use. So I'll probably just ignore it and leave it. Yeah, because there's no uses of it other than this. You make it to rip it apart. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm just gonna ignore it. Okay, and this one was the Neptunite. This guy. Yeah, so I kind of feel like all of these could go without slot fillers. So, we would have to change it to blocking mode, but I'm pretty confident blocking mode worked with the other one. Meow, how you doing, freshies? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. And then Gerbuttle. Yeah. So yeah, all of these look like they could work without the slot fillers. I don't think I can replace it right now because I'm pretty sure the crafts are using it. Or at least some of the crafts are using them. You're sick with whatever you got 2 weeks ago from TwitchCon? Oh no. Other than that, you're doing fine? Well, hope TwitchCon went well, other than getting sick. And sorry to hear that you got sick. Yeah, I really wish I tried doing it without slot fillers originally. Then we wouldn't have to replace all these. It's really too bad. Okay, and then we can come down here and add one of these guys. Because it feels like we're going to need a few more of these. Didn't even do anything crazy like others did. Think it's their yearly disease you usually get? Gotcha. What's the problem? Want to free millions of bits from the recipes by not having to craft carbon. Yeah, exactly. Yep. And that was the big reason I moved these to their own, because I thought having these in locked combiners, they'd run faster. They don't. But having the watch of flowing time nearby makes those all go faster. And so we found that as long as I do blocking mode, we can just send a bunch of them. You saw people actually licking keyboards after others stopped using them. My goodness. Are they trying to, what did I hear from the Olympics? People were trying to catch diseases so they could be prepared. What was it? Oh my goodness. So they could be prepared to swim in the waters or something. I forget what it was, but I was just, oh my God. I was just shaking my head the whole time. But either way, probably. Oh goodness. People are something or other. Well, maybe if you did lick those keyboards, you would have been fine. You wouldn't have gotten sick. Or you would have gotten the tamer part of the disease. I don't condone licking other people's keyboards, chat. I mean, I don't even condone licking your own keyboard, but it's your own, so I'll start licking doorknobs next year. Good luck. Good luck. Sounds awful. All right, we were waiting on those. I don't think cosmic cheeseburgers. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna. Well, I mean, I could look into how to make the burger, because we probably don't have any of this. Cheese curds is EMC. Steak is easy. Toast is just bread, which is EMC. What about cabbage? Cabbage is actually seeds. Congested, headaches all day, tired, and essentially feeling like a Tesla Cybertruck ran you over going max speed. Sounds awful. I can't just put this over here though. I'd have to put it over here. Time to 10 some cabbage, Why not, right? Crop sticks. We are looking for things to do, so 10 cabbage seems appropriate. Now we can watch crops grow. Wait, do I not have the imaginary time block? Maybe I can be a real gamer next year and just don't have any personal care for yourself that week. There you go. That is one of the awkward things that happens at TwitchCon is the smells that can accrue. Also, this one's missing torches. You smelt someone who literally don't think is ever taking a shower. I understand for some it is a culture thing. It might be a religious thing as well. But I don't know. It's definitely rough in I would have to imagine you can still shower. It's just not using like deodorant and stuff like that, but I don't know. I guess we don't need to get into culture stuff. Come on. You can do it. But not showering ever. Sounds pretty rough. Imagine being stuck in an elevator with somebody like that. I feel like maybe not smelling like words I can't say here. I feel like there is a line. Yeah, exactly. And then it makes you wonder if anybody's ever told that person. And then it makes you wonder, can they not smell themselves, you know? I hope so, yeah, right? And this is when Alley One comes back in and says, you know, I met Fail in real life, and I'm pretty sure he hasn't showered. I bet many become immune to their own BO. True. Yeah, very true. And Max actually had to sit next to me. Although I'm pretty sure Max like left enough space for another person to be next to us. I felt really bad because he was like, it felt like he was on this edge of the couch. You know, we were in a restaurant, you know, pizza restaurant, and so we were in a booth, and it felt like Max was giving me a ton of room. Let's do that. Good news is it's just the max speed of the Cybertruck, which is in most cases is 0 because they keep breaking down there, right? You had both cheeks on? I hope so. It felt like you were just so far away, Max. Max speed of 0. Let's see those ones. Okay. Oops, not those. I guess we could probably start harvesting these. No, it's all hot there, right? But us streamers and gamers won't smell the best in these conditions. Right? All right, let's go ahead and put that in there and just let that start growing. We will need to set up a draw on the other side, but if I smell bad, my friends will tell me to freshen up. Is that how you got the name? From what you've heard of the Cybertruck, it's made for optimal California weather, as long as it doesn't encounter trees, birds, fingers, or water. and no other cars on the road, I'm sure, too, right? Okay. 989, getting close. Let's go home. Your name on Xbox was Fresh Master. I like it. So you stuck with Fresh? Gotcha. I can put it here, right? Your Uber to the Airbnb was a Cybertruck, really? What were we just making? Cabbage. Yeah, I rode in my first Tesla ever on when I went to Vegas. Yeah, I think when I was in Vegas, I rode in my first Tesla ever for an Uber. That was fun. It was neat to see the inside of it instead of just looking at the outside, you know. Tesla ride nice, but you can't invest 4 years in paycheck on a car. Doesn't make sense, yeah. Especially with how much I use a car, it's definitely not worth it. Maybe if I drove in a car for a much longer period, then I could possibly see it. Actually, I guess I will keep the 10. Oh wait, no. We put 4 in there, and we replace this guy. There's a bunch of other electric cars that are quite serviceable and cheaper. You're about to buy your first car, and it's not a Tesla. Nice. Hey, Stargazer, how you doing today? Welcome. All right, so that should give us some cabbage. You'll enjoy your Toyota Camry. Nice. Never learned to drive. You suspect you wouldn't be well suited for it? I feel like you've said that before too. Yeah, there's definitely quite a few people out there that don't know how to drive and have chosen not to. I don't know, I like the freedom of being able to drive, but I do understand even having a car is, you know, kind of a luxury, so. Oh, did we finish something? Nope, it was just down. You're moving, so you're required to get your license in a car? So you just kind of need to deal with it? So you never had a license either? Or are you just saying, wow, okay. It's crazy. I was when I used to go to school in Boston, I used a ton of public transportation, but I've lived in mostly rural places. Not as rural as like Aliwan, but pretty rural, and we didn't really have public transportation. You refused to drive as long as you could, since I knew I'd have errands to run as soon as I could drive independently. Even if my parents had claimed they wouldn't make you. You got into a bad crash when you were a bit younger, and not really too personal for you, so don't worry. But just never got it. Yeah. When I got my car, when I got my license, you know, and I got a hand-me-down car, which was really awesome to get, I got into a couple accidents very, very quickly, and that scared me so much that just opened my eyes to, it wasn't bad accidents, or at least the ones that were my fault weren't bad accidents, but it just opened up my eyes to, you know, what you can do with this, you know, 2-ton vehicle, or however heavy a car is. I have no clue. Maybe not even a ton. I don't know. I don't know how heavy a car is, but it was crazy to know kind of how much damage that could be caused by it, because obviously it's a big machine and you don't realize it until too late, I guess. I don't know the right way to say it. Seeing people drink, text, drive while driving in a death machine gets on your nerves. Yep, I agree. You live in a rural area with no public transportation. Wish we had options because cars are so expensive. Yeah, same, Pam. Yeah, driving requirement when you grew up because no public transport. There's also an element of freedom from a bunch of things by not having a car too, like parking, maintenance, insurance. I see. True. No car meant no way to work. Yep. I completely agree. It looks like wyverns have stopped crafting. Yeah, why can't you just wait just a little bit to text when you get where you're going? Yep. The text isn't that important. Agreed. Luckily, I haven't had any accidents, but I have had some big mistakes. Driving at night in the rain on new roads, turned left, not realizing it was a divided highway. Oh, wow. Text can wait for a pull-off. Yeah. Just wish there was better transport, Canada and US. Yeah. I completely agree. But yeah, so when I don't even remember if I finished talking about it, but yeah, when I was in Boston, I used a lot of public transportation. It was awesome. I didn't have my car out in Boston at all because of exactly what you said, Miss Biffle Chips. Didn't want to deal with parking. Paying for parking in Boston was crazy. And that was many years ago too. So I can't even imagine what the cost of parking is right now. All right. I think this is also a great spot for us to end for the night as well. But yeah, thank you all so much. Thanks for the chats as well. Really appreciate it. We'll be back on Friday, chat. Very likely won't have another stream this week because I do have stuff going on Wednesday. Actually, I have stuff going on every day this week. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Yeah, dang. All right. But yeah, so thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Hope everybody had an awesome night, and I hope everybody will have a great week. Should we go see if we can go on a raid tonight? I think we have a little bit of time to go hang out in someone else's stream. But yeah, so I really appreciate everybody hanging out. If you're new out there, make sure you got a girlfriend, right? Make sure you click that follow button if you're new, and if you're interested, go check out our YouTube as well. And I don't know why Jaguar is the one that reminds me every time, but seeing Jaguar's name makes me remember that to tell people, go vote in the poll on Discord for the next Subservers mod pack. And I think we only have about another 12 hours, and that's something that I'll work on during this week. Probably reach out to Freshies because likely we'll need to get the mod pack added to their list of mod packs to add to the server. But yeah, and so make sure you get your votes in because we'll be closing that one in probably 10 or 12 hours. I think it's about 12 hours or something. And there's our Discord just in case you don't have it. All right, let's go raid. We haven't raided Dee Dee in quite a while, I think. So let's go raid Dee Dee. She's playing all the mods 9 to the sky. She is not family friendly, so do bear that in mind. And it looks like she may have gotten some trolls because it looks like she has follower only mode on at the moment. But definitely go follow her. She is worth it. She is a lot of fun to watch, a lot of fun to watch. Very knowledgeable when it comes to modded Minecraft. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. Here's our raid message. Looks just like that. Go ahead and copy the appropriate message for you. And yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. I will see you all on Friday. Have a great night. Have a great day. And I will see you all later. See you later. Bye.